Yo, what's going on, folks? Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Sorry for the late video, man. I've been running around scanning for stocks, and it took me about an extra hour longer than I wanted to, as I really couldn't find much to trade. So that's how it goes sometimes. So, after Friday's earnings report day, it looks like we possibly might have put in a double top. Who knows? At least short term. Market crushed through the 20-day moving average today. We were breaking all sorts of, crazy intraday supports. I mean, it was really a trend down day. We started off low and just kept kind of cascading lower and lower, closing on our lows. The market was down about 1%, but to individual stocks, there was a lot of damage done. Beyond what the indices showed, just running a quick scan for stocks that made a 4% move lower. I mean, there were hundreds of stocks, which is a sign of, negative breath right there, things that you don't want to see. And so who knows what's going to happen. Right now, we've got a lot of support in this 1425 area, 50-day moving average. Price support kind of in this zone. So I'm looking at this as kind of my next target for where the market could fall to. I'm not seeing necessarily huge signs of distribution yet, but sometimes those things don't come till they come. 50-day moving average, if we open up lower tomorrow and kind of flush down quick, I will be looking to add longs. But if we just open up, say, flat or slightly lower, then my bias for intraday tomorrow, absent of news, will be that we're going to keep going lower till we get to an area of demand that can support the market. It looked nasty today, but guess what, guys? It's just a 1% day. Yeah, there was damage to individual charts. That's going to be, part of the game. We haven't had a real nice dip, in quite some while. I mean, these were dips, but, right, I mean, they were pretty easy. They all come in a couple days. We'll see what happens when we get to that 50-day moving average. But for the most part, what I'm going to be doing is making a list of stocks that I can play for bounces or look for shorts for quick trades. Chewy, man, one of the hottest stocks around, right? First pullback to 20-day moving average after this breakout to IPO highs. Looking for a potential bounce here. This one's a little bit thin, so be careful with it. THLD. If you look at the longer term chart here, check out this 6 spot, right? Or maybe 595, 6, this zone. I mean, it's been tested so many times. We could really have a nice flush down in here if you can get a perfect entry and have it timed with a good intraday setup. HW, I got this one on watch too for potential short here. You can see this kind of 650 zone is a support that's been tested 4 or 5 times. Could have a quick drop here, maybe down to 6. Fran, this one's starting to look nasty. We're sandwiched between a breakdown spot and its 50-day moving average. It looks like we got lower prices in here. I think if it doesn't hold this zone, we will test this 28 spot. OPTR. OPTR has been a nasty stock. If the market does bounce, I will be looking at this for a rubber band setup. It's had parabolic volume, sell volume, stochastics oversold. We'll be looking for this for a rubber band setup to the long side. SMCI, same thing, right? Super oversold stock, parabolic selling. Looking for a potential bounce trade if the market is strong. ACAD on watch for 20 DMA bounce. G-Way, this stock is flagging very nicely after its huge uptrend. As long as this thing can hold 18, I like this one. NPSP, nice run up here. Easy low volume pullback to a support at 9. Looking for potential bounce trade. NTI, 20 DMA bounce. CQB, I guess still got this on watch as long as 750 can hold. BSDM, huge runner today. Just keep this on watch for potential day trades for tomorrow. Arna, really liking the spot on this one. It's been holding strong. It's a tricky intraday trader, but it seems like it's going to be more of a swing stock. It really needs to get over 9. If that happens, we'll see a run to maybe about 950, and then, anything can happen. FST, this is an energy stock that's been shaping up really nicely, starting to come out of range. And then Manu, nice move today. 1350 is the mark that I'm looking at for tomorrow. I think that this one's got a chance to run. Nice chart here.